Hey, what's good, guys? Hang on one second. Let me try to get this lighting right. I just left the gym, so I apologize for being half dressed. You know what I'm saying? But that's the moment. Doing a little too much. But yeah, there we go. Okay, cool. What's going on, guys? Yeah. Anyway, let me jot down some notes real quick. So, unfortunately, this is very off top of the brain. So, I recorded something last night. I guess camera's in there. So, I recorded something last night. Uh, I had popped melatonin, but I wanted to get some stuff out. I recorded it. So I thought I did. I guess I ended up scheduling like a live for when I wanted the video drop. I misread everything. Like it was so late, so crazy. But either way, I was like, man, why is this video not drop? But anyway, give it just a minute. I don't expect anybody to hop on just because it's midnight West Coast time. I know the people that have subscribed, they're all over. So just give me just a minute. I should have some good information for you guys. Try to keep it quick and to the point. All right, so let's see. Yes, that's the moment. Yeah, so if you're hopping on during the actual live or just later, just type in the comment over on the side or wherever it's at on your device, just what's up, where you're from, uh, I guess, and what brought you to this page if you came by choice. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, basically, do you have an opportunity that you're working with, trying to get some info on how to, kind of maximize what you got going on, or are you looking for an opportunity? But either way, just let me know below, and I'll definitely reach back out. I love talking on YouTube. Shit's hella cool. But almost ready. Opportunity. Let's see. And all right, cool. Put some more chapstick on real quick and we'll get started. So, anyway, what's good? What's good? Let me put my shirt all the way on. I feel a little weird now that, you know what I'm saying? I was here just relaxing, minding my own business. But, fresh in the gym, I was like, oh, I should take a shower. I'll wait. Anyway, all right, cool. Yes. Anyway, your boy, it's me, your boy LeadGen, aka LeadGen.entrepreneur. I'm primarily on YouTube, Facebook, newly to Instagram, just kind of switching around some stuff, working on a new website, got a bunch of other websites that I have popping. Anyway, I'll hook you guys up with that information later. Either way, so I'm gonna try to keep this quick. So, excuse me. All right, so been kind of doing the online thing for a minute, like almost a year. It's been slow motion in the beginning, you know what I'm saying, because you run across a ton of opportunities and all that fun stuff. And you try to, without skipping around too much, you want to find something that kind of speaks to you. Unfortunately, my mind is everywhere at all times. So a lot of stuff speaks to me, especially when it has, like the same basis, you know what I'm saying? Like just that same foundation where, if you're applying one thing, it technically would apply to other things. So my mind's out there. But if you want to do it properly, you know what I'm saying? And if you have more focus than most of us do, you want to find an opportunity that kind of like resonates with you. You know what I'm saying? Something that you feel, not that you'll be good at, but something like if you're trying to do it, to earn income and you want to end up doing it like full time, you don't want to basically just replace your regular job with some other type of job, you know what I'm saying? Or something that feels like a job, you know what I mean? So, which a lot of opportunities I've ran across kind of have that feel, you know what I'm saying? So I'll check them out, whatever case is, either from a distance or I'll hop in and be like, after a while, I'm like, oh man, this is, running a business is supposed to be hard, you know what I'm saying? Online business, no different. But it gets to a point where if you're, you know what I'm saying, again, it should not feel like a job 100% of the time. You know what I'm saying? There's certain things that I do in the online space that I love to death. You know what I'm saying? If I could earn like a crazy paycheck for it to replace everything else, then oh yeah, I'd be all for it. You know what I'm saying? But either way, so with that being said, you need a dope opportunity. So I'm not even going to sit here and try to pitch you one thing off top. Just know that if you're trying to start any online business, that's just the main thing that you'll need. So the network marketing, affiliate marketing, like you find a product. Yeah, and, you know, some people have their own products, but other people aren't that advanced. So what we find easier to do is go find somebody that has like a dope ass product, be it digital, physical, whatever the case is, something that you enjoy or something that you know that there's actually a huge market for. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes they'll tell you to follow your passion, but if you're, you know, you want to do something online to make extra income to, you know, supplement whatever bills you got going on, whatever the case is, you really can't rely on, you know, if you like to, I don't know, whatever, carve fiddles out of like whatever, you know what I'm saying, wood or some shit. I don't know. That if that's a thing, you know what I'm saying, like you might enjoy it. That doesn't mean like that doesn't mean that's gonna, you know, you do that online, it's not gonna like pay the bills that you're trying to get paid. You know what I'm saying? So there's got to be a balance. But either way, once you got your opportunity, I do dabble in a few, and then some of them I'm brand new to. You know what I'm saying? So I might be like the guy on the bottom, right guy in the middle, but I know. And typically, if I join opportunities through somebody that I know or I've studied and watched for a while, you know what I'm saying? So if they're getting it and they're not blowing smoke, I'm well aware that that's the only reason why I joined. You know what I'm saying? So either way, get at me for that. You know what I'm saying? You type in below, I need an opportunity, or I need, and I'll know what you're talking about, and I got you covered. No, say I need an opportunity because we got some more stuff going. But either way, you got your opportunity. That's going to be the first thing. The next thing you're going to need, just like any other business in the world, you're going to need a customer. You know what I'm saying? And you're not going to just take one customer if you're selling like a $1 product. You know what I'm saying? Like that's not going to pay a bill, especially if you get taxed on it. But whatever. Excuse me. But yeah, so you will need traffic. So the way it works in the internet space, there's various ways to do it, but I'm just going to go with the most easiest, where you would lose, not even lose, because you're going to invest into your business in one fashion or another. But no matter what your business is, there's going to be a testing phase, which is usually pretty continual. You know what I'm saying? You'll test something. If it does or does not generate the response that you want, that's where kind of like you have to shift gears and do what's right for you, whatever the case is. So always keep that in mind. You know what I'm saying? There's gonna be like a lot of testing to, you know, if you're trying to scale up and, you know, be balling out with the big folks, whatever the case is, you know what I'm saying? Like that takes time and practice. You know what I'm saying? If you're just getting in the game, you know what I'm saying? Like the easiest thing that you can do that's the least fail proof, you know what I'm saying, is to try to market to people via email. You know what I'm saying? So basically, if you're pushing any type of opportunity, you know, you're usually giving some sort of affiliate link or whatever the case is, something that would lead, you know, a potential customer back to whatever service it is that you're offering. You know what I'm saying? That's tied to your name. So that way, if they do make that purchase, you know what I'm saying, you'll get your commission or whatever the case is, you know what I'm saying? So that's going to be the first thing. So the best way to get to a lot of these customers is via email, because that is still one of the main, you know, old school methods that are still generating people like a ton of money online. So email would be the main way to go. So the way it's going to work is once you got your opportunity, typically some of these programs will provide you with like links that we're gonna go like worst case scenario. So you join an opportunity, they give you this generic ass web page that your other 1,000 affiliates have. You guys are kind of marketing in the same space, whatever the case is. Some people see the opportunity, and depending on how that first page looks to these people, will sometimes just form their opinion on the spot. So if it's a dope ass product, but their web page is like just crap, just pure shit, they're not going to be interested. You know what I'm saying? Because it might not, you know, might look a little scammy, whatever the case is, or they don't know enough about it to even want to read what it is before they even, you know what I'm saying? Even if they typed in this type of thing in Google or Bing or whatever the case is, and your opportunity popped up, they'll open it, they glance at it, they'll probably close out of it and go on about the business. You know what I'm saying? So if you get a page like that, the best bet is to put some sort of like capture page in front of that. I can go into detail on that, but I think what I'll do is I'll try to add a link later. Yeah, I had some of the stuff already written out too. Like I already had like all the description set up. So I think that's the only thing that I did not add. Yeah, because I'm not gonna. There's a few different ones. I'm pretty sure some people will hop up in the comments, or you already have one whatever cases. But the best bet is basically to have a means to collect an email, so that way you can email these customers later. So you put this page in front of your affiliate page. They want to get to that page that you're boasting about. They're going to give you that email, and they're either going to get an email from you with the opportunity, or they'll go straight to the page. However you want to do it, depending on what it is. That's the main thing. So if you get I'll slide to the way it works on the other end, but basically the main thing is to collect that email. You're going to be able to stack that up and then reach back out to those people at a later date. Either they did not buy the program or whatever you're offering, or sometimes they just kind of need more they need more exposure to it. So what you'll want to do is like have some sort of like 7-day sequence or whatever the case is that kind of touches bases with these guys to get them more warmed up to the idea or your product or whatever it is that you're trying to like put in front of them. You know what I'm saying? So, and that's technically in a nutshell, like so to speak. I could go on forever about it, whatever case is, but the main thing is you want to have that opportunity. The second thing is you want to be able to, have traffic to get to that opportunity. All right. And then lastly, but not last, is like you want to have a means to email these people. So you want to capture the email and then be able to respond back to these emails. And if you're able to push your product in such a way that you're getting not just 1 or 2 emails, you can probably use your Yahoo or Gmail or whatever you have, AOL, whatever. You can use whatever email service you have and respond back to those 2 to 3 people. But if you're putting your your link out to where it's hitting the masses, and I have connections for all that stuff too, you might get about 20, 30, 50, 100 signups. You know what I'm saying? You're not going to be able to email these people individual, you know what I'm saying? Because at some point in time, it would become kind of spammy. They can't opt out of your Gmail. You know what I'm saying? You're just hitting them up. And if you just got like a pocket full of like email addresses and one person complains, you know what I'm saying? Whatever. So what you're going to want to do is instead is get you an autoresponder. All right. So what the autoresponder is basically it's like a software program, whatever case is, where you queue up certain emails. You know what I'm saying? You can generate them on the spot and blast them out to your people, whatever the case is, or you can just have them queued up and set up a series of, okay, cool. As soon as they go to my website and give me their email address, whatever the case is, the first thing I'm going to do is email them like this particular item. You know what I'm saying? And hopefully it's something that they want, and also kind of introduces myself to said potential customer. You know what I'm saying? That's going to be what you're hoping for. And then what the autoresponder does is it'll shoot that first one. At some point in time, it'll shoot the next one. Next some point in time, it'll shoot the next one. And you set up the parameters for all that. So it's not like anything random. It's exactly what you want to set up for. You know what I'm saying? If you want to email them 2-3 times a day, whatever the case is, it's your prerogative. But again, be aware that, even if the product or whatever you're emailing is not spam, you might be doing it in a spammy way. So their email provider, their email service provider might just automatically filter you to spam, even if, you know what I'm saying? So, which is not a good thing, because certain times you have to pay to receive those, to collect those emails. You know what I'm saying? Even if you're using like free traffic, whatever case, you really wouldn't worry about it too much, but you want to grow your list. You don't want to, collect like 100 emails, but you spam the shit out of them. Now everybody opted out. You got like 2 people left. You know what I'm saying? You can't build a business with 2 people. You know what I'm saying? You can start. It's a starting point, but that's just it's not doable. So either way, what I want to now quickly go into is, so I've been fortunate enough to kind of land quite a few different like providers of said email service. You know what I'm saying? So basically, I take my fancy link because I put a page in front of like whatever my affiliate link is, and I'm able to collect emails. So in order to grow anything or collect like huge email base, which is what you want to do is just a good end result is to stack emails. You know what I'm saying? Keep them fresh, whatever the case is. So I've ran into a few different opportunities in reference to this. Okay. So the main one that I love to death, like a super quick example is like, let's say one of these smaller opportunities that I'm affiliated with, their webpage looks like shit. Like it's just disgusting. It's horrible. It looks whack. Like I'm not even getting into like what it is. I might I may or may not add the link below so you can check it out. But their website is hideous as shit. And like let's say they're cool enough to like give you about 15 to 20 different like oh, they're gonna know I'm talking about them, but whatever. They give you a bunch of versions of the website. They're all hideous. So, and it sucks. You know what I'm saying? So but fortunately, like being an internet individual and just kind of studying the game a bit, what I did is create that landing page in front of, I think I skipped past their site. So I'll promote one of the pages that they kind of recommend because people do get signups with it if they're on desktop. It's not as horrible, but whatever. I put my page in front of it, my little way to collect their email address. Then I created another page behind that has some videos, some testimonials, and some quick data in reference to it. And then from there, I believe I shoot them to like just straight to like the checkout page, which is like the sign-in page, and they just have to register, whatever the case is. So it looks a lot more cleanly that way. Unfortunately, because it might be long-winded for some people, they might not make it to like the second or third page. You know what I'm saying? So it's a price I'm willing to pay personally, just for the simple fact I don't want to pay extra money and then send them to like some hideous ass shit where their page is asking for way too much data. So even if like the person was possibly interested, if they got to give more than like the name and email address, they're like, nah, I'm cool. They got to add their phone number, like, nah, I'm cool. I got to add what now? Nah, I'm cool. You know what I'm saying? So you try to keep it as simple as possible because simple is people just like simple, whatever. So either way, so there's various ways to do it, but one of the one of the things I have is like a traffic source. So let's say if you have a work from home or any home-based business opportunity or any type of MLM or pretty much there's a ton of niches that they can cover. So I'll just have you click on the link and then just whatever, look at their site to see if whatever you're pitching is in the realm of what they have, but they do cover a ton of stuff. But either way, with this particular service for this hideous ass website that I was talking about, at some point in time I did send traffic just to one of their pages, and then I had a second version of this with one of my landing pages. But either way, both performed pretty well with this particular traffic service, and I actually did get signups with my method, but it was still to the same site, and they did have to basically be on a desktop to get signed in. So they hop through the hoops that I wanted them to hop through. Basically, it weeds out the people that you know what I'm saying, because you're trying to build a team. So it's not even about making money. It's about building a team of people that want to help themselves. You know what I'm saying? Because me personally, I'm going to grind. You know what I'm saying? Like there's opportunities where they allow you to, if you help bringing people to the company, if they allow you to basically bring in as many people directly under you as you want. Like if these people under you want to bring in people, that's cool. Personally, if I got traffic sources or whatever the case is that will help people up under me, I gladly trade my services, because it's not about me. Like I see so many people winning online, and like when you keep hearing the figures of how much people are spending on whatever they're spending stuff on, like there's enough money for like a lot of people to like make money. You know what I'm saying? To like live comfortably. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying you gotta be raking in like $1 million a day, whatever the case is. Like it's gonna be a process. But either way, I help people. You know what I'm saying? So again, like if there's a way that, and I'm also a grinder too. So if there's a way I can just that first level of whatever I'm pitching is just everybody I brought in. If that goes forever, I would personally just keep promoting till that goes forever. You know what I'm saying? Just because I don't want to have to rely on people under people to, now I'm just basically I log into the computer like 13 minutes a day. I'm not ready for retirement like that. You know what I'm saying? I want to work, but work doing something I enjoy. So either way, this first thing that I'll have it listed in the description as option number 1. It's my top traffic source. I truly recommend them. You know what I'm saying? Again, and just to see me able to get a sign up with this one program, and people can pitch the shit out of this program. So don't get it twisted like it's a horrible opportunity or anything to that effect. It's a dope opportunity. Just me being like in the world of computers for as long as I've been, and just everything digital. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if I got the PlayStation on over there, whatever the case is. Like I'm all about technology. Disregard my cable management. You know what I'm saying? I just moved in and still getting settled. But either way, I'm all about just looks and whatever case is, because you want to have that dope experience. Like, man, okay, why would I want to come to your site? So I can't be out on the street corner like, hey man, you need to come sign up with me. Everything's online. Go to this website, and I pull it up, and it looks like shit. They're like, hey man, did you build that yourself? You know. And again, I hate to talk trash about the company, the cool people. You know what I'm saying? But they could update that. You know what I mean? But either way, so this first traffic source, it is the bomb. Like it's dope as shit. So that's traffic source option number one. So I'm gonna give you a second option, something brand new. It's dope because it can double as kind of like an affiliate program. You know what I'm saying? So, but the main thing with this is like you're building an email list so quickly it's ridiculous. So I was very skeptical about this particular one. I looked at it and kind of just left it in my email for a while. And one of my homies online, like she was getting it in with it, so I had to hit her up on the side, like, hey, this thing that you're talking about, like, this is, is this legit, or what's good? Like, yeah, I'm still new to it, whatever case is, but I've already earned like $100, whatever case is, and it's only about like a few days. And then the person that I came in under, who's also one of my networking buddies, whatever case is, already at like he had like $1,000 like within his first month. And mind you, he has other stuff going on, so I know he was not fully in. I checked his stuff, and he mentioned, he's like, I'm not even promoting it like that. So for him to be able to do that, and he doesn't have like a super huge following like that, you know what I'm saying? He's well further along than I am, whatever case is, but it wasn't purely off of like, you know what I'm saying, online type stuff. Like he's grinding it and getting it in, but super, super part-time. I'm okay, cool. So after seeing people that I know and actually talk with getting in with this, I joined that one for that. So I checked it out as like the business opportunity. It's going to be very similar to the one that I mentioned with the horrible web pages, whatever case is. So I would probably promote this one over top of that. You know what I'm saying? But they're both about the same as far as like compensation, like plans go, whatever case is. So one and the same, damn near, but just one has something extra, which is you can build your email list. And I mean, like, you stick to it, you can probably have like 3,000 leads within that first month. You're like, man, that's a ton of leads. So you listen to the gurus, everybody that's online doing it. One of the things is like if you build your email list to about like 10,000 people, you can technically live off of that because each lead is worth about $1, you know what I'm saying, roughly over the course of time. You know what I'm saying? People are going to fall off, you're going to gain new people, whatever case is. But if you keep that basis in mind that each lead is worth $1 and you build up your email list to $10,000, you're just like, say you're going to want to be friendly with these people, reach out to them. Anytime you got something popping, you reach out to them. Anytime you get like a new idea, you reach out to them. Anytime you just want to like give them some sort of like value about whatever it is without just always trying to pitch something, whatever case is, like you build them up and like you might be able to survive off them. You know what I'm saying? So you want to build up the email list. So with the second opportunity, you can get 3,000 like within, oh no, shit, I'm lying about that. Holy shit. So I've been in about, I forgot how long I've been in. It's been less than a month. I'm at 4,000 leads, you know what I'm saying? So just from staying active and grinding with it. So these are very responsive leads as well too. So I reach out to them and like, I'm, you know what I'm saying? Like people are touching bases back, you know what I'm saying? So I think with this one, you'll hear some weird stuff about them, whatever case is, like not even like weird in a negative way, just the way they collect their leads in order for them to just basically pass them along to you, and you can promote their opportunity or promote your own opportunity. So the people that I see winning, they're actually, the opportunity itself, it pays well if you stick with it and push their stuff the way it's supposed to. Just like a commercial on TV, you gotta keep hitting them with the commercial, you know what I'm saying, which will basically be email ads that they give you, you know what I'm saying? So that's first and foremost. So that's dope for them, but I've seen people push other products like, $400 like where the payout for the individual is like $400. Like they're winning in that aspect with the same emails, not the same leads, whatever case is, but like the same system. So I'm like, okay, cool, let me check it out. So I'm my list is popping. I got a ton of people in various funnels. Like I'm not just pushing one thing. I'm seeing what works well. So I'm still doing a bunch of testing because, like, again, this isn't my main focus right now. I'm just kind of building content and like still testing the waters. But like I'm getting a ton of leads. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm getting eyeballs on my opportunities. I'm getting responses like hella crazy open rates. Like the shit's bananas. So they're number two. You know what I'm saying? For the simple fact that they double as a lead generation site, and they also double as an affiliate. You know what I'm saying? So you can promote their thing. They also give you other methods that you can use to promote said opportunity or any other opportunity, and they just kind of give you a discount to, use other people's products, which might be tied in, you know what I'm saying? Like they might get a commission off of it as well. But either way, I've tried one of them and it is actually pretty dope putting your stuff into like various newspapers for like a super low cost, whatever, like physical newspapers and such. But either way, that's number two. Number three, it is which one is this? Okay, cool. So option number three, I think I'm going to give you, no, that was good thing I didn't save that on the, before I had, this thing was already up online. Luckily, nobody pressed play because it wasn't doing anything. I recorded something amazing last night. This is just, it's more organized, but last night was kind of just raw. Like I had more oomph to me for whatever reason. Now, I've already had the workout. I got my freaking BCAA going on, whatever case is. So I'm just in chill mode right now as well. But either way, so the third option I'm gonna give you, or like you can call it a bonus, whatever case is. You don't have to use anything that I'm mentioning. I'm just trying to pass information on that I'm currently going through, that I'm currently dealing with, not just all hearsay. I'm in the mud, you know what I'm saying? And I'm loving this mud. This shit is fucking amazing. So the third bonus I will toss in, third option, whatever case is I'll reference, is another traffic source / business opportunity. Like it's just as dope as the first one. I think, what's the difference? Okay, yeah. So we'll say the the big difference with the second one, it's going to be more. The first one, the previous one is it's like a solo ad is basically an email that somebody sends out to their email list. So again, when I say people stack up their email, so somebody might have an email list of like 50,000 subscribers, whatever the case is, or 50,000 like folks. You have an opportunity, so you give whoever your homie or this person like your affiliate link or whatever website that you're trying to like get eyeballs on, and maybe some ad copy or some sort of like text, like a commercial basically in text version of what it is that, whatever case is, you give this to a person, they send it out to their 50,000 people and whatever, you know what I'm saying? You'll pay for X amount of like clicks to your site. And then from those clicks that you purchase, there'll be a small percentage of people that actually open the emails and actually engage, but that's just the name of the game. So you want to continue, always be continually like pushing your product to like as many people as you want, not to spam them, but like, because I'm not talking about the same people. I mean, by the masses. You can't grow up businesses talking to one person. You know what I'm saying? It might be a starting point. You might pull that one lead, but like online is different than like if you're out just kind of selling a car or selling a house. You know what I'm saying? Like that commission is gonna be pretty great. You can get also equally bigger commissions online as well, but again, you're not gonna initially attack it just by that situation one by one. You're gonna want to reach out to a bunch of people so that way you can get all the no's you're going to get, and then you get these yeses and you kind of prioritize from there. You know what I'm saying? Whatever the case is, but that's, everybody's gonna have their own tactic, whatever. We'll skip past that, but either way, having a business opportunity plus the traffic is dope as shit. So I use this one also for another affiliate program. I'm still getting like a residual income from this, and mind you, and it's not that even like I'm not even sure, like it's been a couple of months since I used them, but I found some others as well. So I will juggle between multiple, because you'll have different types of offers you're putting out. Not every offer works the same in every place. You know what I'm saying? So it's always testing and then seeing what works well, whatever the case is. So again, but with this third one, I use it on another opportunity. I'm getting residual income from it. It's dope as shit. And so the crazy part is, so I pushed some offers that did not go over so well, but I did get some dope ass leads, like people that are still interested. Because I'll push out certain stuff and like to kind of have them opt back into another one of my lists, and they will do that from my own email list, which is cool as shit because that means they keep seeing my name pop up in their inbox. They're not deleting me. They're like taking time to like read what I'm saying because I'm not just always like trying to sell them something. I'm giving them same as I'm doing now. Like I'm just kind of telling you stuff that I've experienced, been through. You can make your own assumptions. You can run with whatever you want from there. But it's always helpful to know that there's somebody like right in the same spot as you, or somebody that might be slightly more advanced. You know what I'm saying? Not even advanced like that, but you know what I'm saying, in a further place than where you at. Because I know when I first started like looking online, and people like, oh, I made like $76,000 like my first week. I'm like, man, that's crazy shit. So like, you hop into that opportunity, you don't get that 76,000 or 50,000 or 1,000 in that first week. You're mad as shit. Like, man, how did the you know what I'm saying? It gets kind of discouraging because it's different with these guys because again, they're going to have this email list of like 50,000, 100. You can even look at some of these people's YouTube pages. So the ones that I see they're getting it, if I'm in the same opportunity, if I'm in the same opportunity as them, I cannot expect to be doing as well as them. I can't expect to be doing as well as them because it's a different ballgame for these guys. Like they already have reached the masses, and the masses are like just sitting there foaming at the mouth, waiting for them to drop like the next piece of content. Like, man, this guy's always like on to something. Like, I need, you got to build up to get to that level, but the easiest way to do it is through email list. So, it's gonna, whatever. Sometimes you got to pay to play, whatever the case is, to build your email list. But like that's the name of the game. You get you a beautiful email list, and life is sweet. You know what I'm saying? So either way, opportunity 2 is dope. 3 is dope as shit because the business opportunity is easy to sell. So let's say if you have an autoresponder, you know what I'm saying? I think I'll have a link below. If you don't have one, you can check it out. I use a couple different ones, but the main one that I use the most is Aweber. The second runner up is GetResponse. I actually might have that one down there too. I don't know. Whatever. I got one of them below, so I think it's Aweber. I'll try to add my GetResponse later. The only reason I like GetResponse is because certain times I like to send out like a flyer, so to speak. I made some dope ass flyers quick as shit on their platform versus going to like an external program, building up a flyer, importing it, whatever case is. Like they let you do it in the program. You know what I'm saying? It's dope as shit. So either way, I'll have a link below for both of those. Aweber's for sure is down there. I'll have to find the other one, but either way, or you can type it in online, look, whatever. So that third opportunity again, traffic is dope as shit. If you just want to use it for the traffic aspect, you just give them the link. They'll figure out the ad copy based upon because they know their actual email list, and they send it out, and you'll get like crazy opt-in rates in actual buying folks, people that are only opted into their page to begin with to like look for opportunities, you know what I'm saying, or whatever it is they're trying to pitch. I think this one's more so business opportunities, home-based business, network marketing, people that are kind of in the space already. So that's there, and they have like survival. They got quite a few different things. You'd have to go back and check it out, whatever cases. But either way, they're dope as shit. And then for the business opportunity side, like they give you a whole back office. You know what I'm saying? So like I still use the back office. Like the back office, dope. You kind of go through and like they'll give you. Remember, I'm mentioning like the lead capture page where you get their email address. They'll give you cookie cutter versions of theirs, which is basically the color of their website will be the same. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody's page will look the same, but I think you might have to pay extra if I'm not mistaken. I'm paying extra, so basically, yeah, you pay a few dollars extra. You can go through and like customize your landing page. So let's say I pay for another program where I build up these pages, but I'm also using them like to basically kind of create web pages as well. So that one's a little more pricey, but I love the shit out of it, so I won't get rid of it. But if you don't have the means to get this, or you don't want to deal with like a fancy lead capture page system or web page builder type thing, whatever the case is, you can go to this third option, sign up and join their thing. I think as an affiliate, whatever the case is, but you're able to kind of build a web page like a capture page. So you can take their same stuff, you can customize it, make it you. You know what I'm saying? And like push that out to the masses. You can buy traffic from within the same system, push it out to the masses, get people signing up. And then on the business side, they give you all of like the emails you're going to send out basically continually. They have you sign up for like an autoresponder. They connect all of the emails into your autoresponder for you. You just kind of sit back and then push traffic. And again, traffic from number 3 itself, or you can go to number 2, or you can go to wherever you can get, so wherever you get your traffic from, or you want to get your traffic from, you just send these pages, it's going to hit for you. You know what I'm saying? So that's pretty much it. I yapped a little bit longer than anticipated. I need some rest, but yeah, hopefully I spoke slow enough where I needed to. And if not, you should be able to like rewind, you know what I'm saying, to whatever. So just keep in mind, if you're new to like the home-based business thing, network marketing, working from home, on doing your own thing, whatever case is, if you're new to all of that, just keep in mind you're going to need a dope opportunity. I think whatever, that number 2 option, number 3 option are cool. I might have one more down there. I really can't see at the moment. Yeah, if it's not down there, I'll add it, whatever. You know what I'm saying? I'll add it at some point in time. But either way, number 2 and number 3 work for that. I'll have a link for my Facebook thing, you know what I'm saying? So that way, if you have any questions, whatever, you can reach out to me. Yeah, and I'll probably have a couple of links down there as well to kind of teach you more in depth about network marketing and how to go about doing it, how to pick whatever market you want to attack. There's research behind how to pick it. Like, say you can try to go with just what you enjoy, you know what I'm saying? Depending on what it is, again, like say if it's, building fiddles or whatever, whittling fiddles, whatever. If you're into like some, whatever you're into, you know what I'm saying? Like there might be a market for it, you know what I'm saying? If you want to scale up a little bit more, you'll have to pick something more, not necessarily mainstream, but something else that you like, you know what I'm saying? That might fall into like the small circle of things that are kind of evergreen territory that are always booming, you know what I'm saying? So either way, I'll have some links down there below. So you can watch training and all that fun stuff. But that's pretty much it. So again, you're gonna need opportunity. You're gonna need traffic. You're gonna be able to have the means to reach back out to this traffic like repeatedly, because people don't buy on the first go round. So that's pretty much it. So yeah. So if you got any type of value, just type a 1 below or thank you or whatever the case is. You don't gotta say, you don't gotta. It's not that serious. Just type something below, whatever. Just a thumbs up. I don't care. But either way, my name's Elgin, aka Elgin Entrepreneur, aka a whole bunch of aliases, whatever. But yeah, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. Later.